Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my spa, Skin Deep Face and Body Spa. I'm Sabrina, I'm the owner, and I'm a licensed esthetician. Today I want to demonstrate a lightening, brightening exfoliation for the hands and the arms. If you have age spots, hyperpigmentation, so-called liver spots, or you've accidentally gotten a suntan, you were outside too long this summer, and you forgot your sunscreen. This is a treatment that will lighten and brighten the skin in about 20 minutes. Each product needs to go on the skin and be rubbed in for about 2 to 3 minutes, but I'm going to give you a short demonstration of what it would be like. I put the towel here on my bed, which looks like a table. I put another chair on the other side. I'm just going to dampen my skin now a little bit with my warm towel. In fact, I think I'll just do one hand and one arm and see the difference afterwards. I'm going to start with Clinical Care Skin Solutions, which is the line that I use and offer for sale here at my spa. This has what I consider the perfect amount of salicylic acid. I believe it's 2 to 3%. It's not too much and it's not too little. I'm going to add a few drops of water to that because it is a foaming cleanser. This can be good for dry skin that's having trouble getting exfoliated. And look how that foams up. I only used about a dime's worth, and I really should have only used a pea's worth. I'm going to do the fingers. As I've been getting older, I've been having more and more of these age spots pop up, whether I was in the sun or not. And then I was working on the patio this summer, and just once I got started, I couldn't stop and had forgotten to put on my sunscreen. So I have a couple of things going on here. If you ever get white spots that seem like they should be freckles, that's called tinea versicolor. And it's sort of like the opposite of a freckle. Instead of pigmentation being produced, there's a lack of melanin, and so it turns white. It's called a type of a virus. It's not anything to be overly concerned about, but you definitely need to use sunscreen when you are outside. And eventually that will fade. You may also need to take some supplements. As we get older, it may be due to a lack of a particular hormone. Scrape off some of this lavender massage cream. Lavender is extremely good for a variety of issues. I fell in love with lavender when I began looking for a solution for my family's skin disorders. It's kind of how I got into the skin business. My son had developed impetigo as a toddler, and then we had tried a variety of things, and then it turned into eczema as he got older. And so I had come up with a solution for him to use in a bath, but then I needed something more portable because he didn't really want to take showers or baths anymore. And so I started adding lavender to cream, and lo and behold, that started clearing up the eczema, keeping it clear. And same thing for my husband, who was getting seborrheic dermatitis all along his hairline from wearing a baseball cap at his job every day. So the lavender softens and heals, can help with scrapes, burns, dry skin. It's antibacterial. So you can even put it on a irritated pimple. All right, so now I'm going to cleanse off the massage cream again with the salicylic acid cleanser. And each step, like I said, I would be performing for 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know if we're going to see a dramatic lightness here, but with the products I'm using that are extremely good for exfoliating, you should definitely start to see at least a slight difference after your 20-minute treatment. I believe it would take me 20 minutes. Minutes or so on each arm. I think for now I'm probably going to charge $20. So that salicylic acid is already getting the skin to start to exfoliate. And I only used a pea's worth this time, and it's foaming up just, you know, the right amount. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off. Dampen that. Now I'm going to take, excuse me, I'm going to have to get up and get a couple of sticks here. Thought I had everything, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is a wonderful exfoliant. I really love this one. I've tried exfoliants for so many years, and of course I had to do over the counter. I never actually went to a skin salon. My mother had taken me to a beauty, I don't know what you call it. It was a place that sold makeup and had some skincare products. But I had never, I mean, exfoliating can be a tricky thing. If you get exfoliant particles that are too large, you can actually, you know, scratch your skin. You could even break capillaries. And I put just a pea's worth of this pineapple enzyme exfoliant from Clinical Care. It has microcrystals, aluminum oxide microcrystals. They don't dissolve into the skin. They stay on top of the skin. And they are the same crystals that are used in the microdermabrasion machines. So I even use this in one of my microdermabrasion facials, along with some other products that help to really exfoliate the skin. So exfoliating this for 1 to 2 minutes. There should even be a pinkness coming up. And I can really feel those microcrystals doing their work. And if you're prone to having dry patches on your arm like I am, occasional breakouts, or it's a mosquito bite, or even a really dark patch here of dry skin, this is going to be extremely helpful. All right, let's say I've done that for 2 to 3 minutes, and then I wipe that off. Now, to accelerate the process even further, I'm going to take the 10% glycolic from Clinical Care Skin Solutions, and I'm going to put a few drops of that This helps to lower the pH on the skin and dissolve the keratin even further. The pineapple enzymes were really wonderful for that.